time to turn off my webcam. Thank you. Okay.
Yay, I'm getting an ad.
Sweet. Okay. So now that that's done, I told everyone I could tell. There we go. Close that. No one is talking, that's fine, because my stream chat is not updating.
Welcome to the chat room. Exited host mode, exited host mode. That's what mine says.
Sweet.
I don't know what that means. Edit appearance. Oh, okay.
Welcome to chat room, that's what mine says.
Hello! Death is here.
Hello!
And someone else. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Titanium Tiger. He is from John's stream.
Ah, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Actually, now that I can see people typing in here, I can make this chat a little bit bigger. Or maybe not, I'll just keep it the way it was. Hi, Cleffa!
Hi, Cleffa.
If I'm allowed. There we go. Now, let's just stay in this. Hello, Fiery Dylan! Thank you for the host!
There's so many people here.
Thank you for the host, Death.
Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Ben! Okay.
Hello, everyone.
So, before we start the stream, couple of things. Today, I'm gonna try to get through the prologue and one of the endings, because this is how I describe it to a friend, a spoopy survival visual novel. So, that's the type of game we're playing, spoopy survival visual novel. There is, as you can see from the screen right now, there are 6 endings that you can unlock. And if you guys want to help me unlock them, if I get stuck somewhere, you can just write !game and it'll link you to a spoiler-free guide that I'm using, I'm sort of half using to just get through this game as on October, because I don't want this game to go over to November. Hello, Chris! Welcome to the stream, thank you for joining.
Hello. I'm also here.
And another thing, all of the money that you donate is to help me go to MacFest this time, to help pay for the plane ticket and everything. So, yeah. I think that's all, right?
Maybe. Probably.
Okay. Yep.
I was trying to get music set up, so I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. But I'm all set now.
Good, good. Let's start with the prologue.
Hooray. Hello, Hugo.
Hugo Platania. This game is fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious.
We totally did not kidnap a bunch of people and actually do this and base a game off of it. That would be weird.
There's actually something very weird that's happening around the world. That's, survival, horror.
Oh yeah, the real life escape the rooms?
Yeah.
I'd love to do one of those.
Hi, Evie.
Hello, Evie. I don't know. Are there butts involved in this game?
There are 9 people involved in this game.
Which means 18 separate butt cheeks.
Loud
A
noises
lot of
startled
butts.
Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings.
Firi and Yogurt have no money to go to Canada.
Firi needs a lot more money to go to Canada because I don't have a visa, and Canadian visas are super expensive.
I've died 4 times. Yes!
Ow!
See,
Said
I'm even
Junpei.
useful when I'm even useful when I'm
Hi,
not
Patrick. Welcome
there.
to the stream. With a
The
crack,
computer
Junpei's.
version of me is as good at video games as I am. Sorry.
Okay, before I continue, do you guys want me to narrate the story? Because it's a visual novel, so it's like very story heavy, narrating heavy, or do you guys are you okay guys reading it yourself?
I'd help narrate, but I can't do that because I'm here. Because there's a delay. Oh,
That's
there's
true.
a
That's
uh,
there's a video game bar near Ben's.
with a real life escape the room above it. That sounds
Oh,
awesome.
we should go to
Let's
Canada
go.
now.
That sounds great. Holy
Ed, you're
crap,
basically
that's
cannon fodder.
nice.
Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, it's thundering out here. So it's pretty rad right now. Like it's pretty amazingly placed and everything. Okay. So I'm gonna narrate it. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor. Ouch! God damn it! God damn it! Gah! What the hell? Junpei glared around the room, still trying to
such
determine.
emotion in your readings.
I know, right? Junpei
Ow!
glared
God
around
damn it! What
and
the
glared
hell?
around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The full had shaken the last cobwebs of
Hi, Countess.
conscious of sleep from his mind, and he finally understood where he'd fallen from. It was a bed. A 3-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen, apparently, from the topmost bunk. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt.
They could have just started with that. Didn't have to name a bunch of body parts.
He could feel a bump forming on his forehead, where he had slammed it against the low ceiling. He wondered if that bump was the reason he felt his vision wavering a bit, but that seemed unlikely. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening, but as he looked around, he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. Was it an earthquake? He wondered. It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. He tried to tell himself it was important. Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. And muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Bearings?
Bearings.
Bearings. Then, as suddenly as they begun, the tremor ceased. A cold silence fell over the room. By the way, there's a little bit of noise, so I'm gonna ask you how like the ambient noise is going around. Like, if you can hear it, if you can hear, like, the little...
Me?
No, people in stream.
Oh, okay.
If you can hear the crackling when Junpei speaks and everything, because there's part of it, part of the whole immersion.
Hmm.
Because
I can't hear anything from the game.
I know. Actually, I'm gonna make the volume go halfway. There we go. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. He felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things that sound could have been. Let me reread that again because that doesn't make sense. There were 1,000 things that sound could have been, but none of the things he could think of were good. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed. You can't hear the sound, okay.
Can't hear the sound.
Right now it's like purely ambience noises, so okay, that should be a lot better. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slight, dirty iron door. The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. Emblazoned across it. The surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious, and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing, at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. A few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved. The handle wouldn't budge. Budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. It didn't take a genius to figure out that the odd-looking device was keeping the door shut. Junpei knocked hard on the door. Hey, hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. What the hell is this? He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display, because that is how old this game is. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but it clearly wasn't that. After all, it showed only a single number. 5.
Or maybe you just wanted an LCD display. If you only need to show a number, why do you need anything more advanced?
That's the same number as the door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over, as if to remove a watch. But the other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps... He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting date or time, but in his bracelet, they did nothing. Junpei was at a loss. What was he going to do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, damn, it's no good. Damn thing won't come off.